Okay, so I'm very much binging playing this game, The Rise of the Golden Idol, but I really want to read all the freaking spoiler discussions, and I can't click any spoiler until I'm done playing this game, for obvious reasons. Well, Idol rules, not filled in. It may not act like the first game's Idol. I think I mentioned certain things of the first game's Idol that may not be true for this one. Beach trip, a seaside photo shoot goes horribly wrong. Okay. It's already over Miss Westlake. Oh, hey. This has been one of the coolest photo shoots I've ever done. Yeah, looking away from the camera. Daria, take another picture of me. Can't we do just a little more? We're having such a great time. But I thought Westlake had, red hair. Anyway, we got some soda. We recognized that soda from a previous thing. Hey, damn youngsters almost ruined the shoot. Stupid Sandra should have given us better models. She tries some genius. It boosts intellect and it's full of... Is this a word that would appear in Lingo's library? Apparently like sucrose, maltose, and lactose. Some chemistry term, alright. Have you tried it, Jack? Oh, I have no doubt it consists of saccharide and can boost your intelligence level. I can capture what we need. I'm saving it in a disk and we can return to the lab. Lemurian data disk. Idol. Has been put inside this thing? And it's also changed to memories. We definitely know that. So this is set to take away memories. More so. One of them is differently colored. Okay, here's Westlake. The shoot is over. We're packing up. We can drop you off downtown if you'd like. O-range commercial shoot. Beach spot reserved for 2 hours from 10 a.m. Staff, the idiot, me, keen to create visuals for the board. No act to care of the idol. Who is King? Is this King? Mr. Morrow, do you want to review the photos? I've added 2 more. Nice RGB lipstick. Beach props, 2 orange 6-packs, a camera so we can recreate the scene later. Okay. Hold on a moment. We should name the people that we, of course, know. So, Nowak's still here. Westlake is here. Eugene's first name isn't freaking here. Is this King? Probably. Tons of... Oh, come on. Something. Red lipstick. Green lipstick. 3 hot sheets wanted. Pays 10 each. Which affords like a massive amount of noodles in this universe. So those people paying 10k was a lot more than 10k today. Okay. This is Thursday. 2 hours max. I'm mad about me dating Adrian so soon after your breakup. The casting agent is Miss Harper. We need you. This could be our big break. Yes, our big break. We got $10. Or 100-ish. Anyway. Also this picture. Imagine they're freaking doing dance numbers like the Lemurian dance or whatever. They all seem like full bottles to me. Alright. Just red lipstick, nothing on there. Bags. Or they correspond. A colorful sheet with some piece missing. Looks like the back, potentially, of whatever that other thing was. Blue lipstick. Well, we need the names of the people first before we can do anything. List of potential candidates? Genius tablets? Oh, come on. I'm not that familiar with photos to know. Yeah, face analysis, wondrous. Well, there is, like, stuff like black marks on your nose and stuff, and eye color. I think it looks like Jennifer Gibson is the one here with the blue eyes. Because they, like, this is a frontal view, so there should not be any black mark. Wendy has a much more pointed nose, and I don't think the hairstyle exists for Wendy's. Although Jennifer Gibson's back of the hair doesn't quite feel like it matches up here, but... Then we got the orangish eyes. One with a very round chin, so how about Eve Robertson is probably this one? And then you're the one with one of the pimples on your... Like, front facing is on the right. I would say it looks closest to Amy Wood. I wonder if these are the same models or different. I would assume they're the same, though. And we even see that on the arm. Amy Wood. Everything is correct. There you go. So, what was that not smoker thing? Did that end up mattering? So because of this, can't we, like, go from bag to lipstick almost immediately? Green bag to green lipstick. Wait, there was, like, more than one... I don't know. This bag is blue lipstick. Eve Robertson. I swear there was, like... There were 2 people with red... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe it's both, but I don't... Or, like, maybe someone... No, I don't really think none of the staff are using red lipstick in a way. Also, we got the cigarettes on that one. We should check to see if any of these names are non-smoker. Jennifer is a smoker. And... Okay, Jennifer Gibson's a smoker. Wouldn't make sense for you to have the red lipstick then, because you're non-smoker. So, you just get the boring bag here. Okay, and we have yet to figure out the other 2 briefcases / suitcases. Excuse me? What the hell testing are you doing? Girl, you are lucky. Could have been much worse. Take this moment and think about what you're doing with your life. Garbage like this will destroy your health. Burning eyes. We still haven't, like, really known what that red curse thing is anyway. Opioid overdose. Potential cause. Very slow breathing. To L, my biggest fan, Magus. The candy destroying our youth. Euphoria, Crystal, Portal. Okay. I wonder if that crystal is the same as the other crystal. You know, the one where I thought it was a pen. Well, alright. These young models can be so irresponsible. Thank you for helping and being so understanding. I'm furious but glad you'll be okay. Hey, Eugene, finally can put that in. Oh my god, here. Send a recent cheap but nice looking catalog. Yeah, that works. I just don't want any weird shit. EM. That's probably Eugene Marma, unless there's someone else with those initials. The things they ingest in C-Stowe clubs you cannot imagine. I swear I don't use drugs. I'm a professional actress. I don't understand anything. My memory is fuzzy. 5 breaths per minute. That is very slow breathing. To amphetamine reaction. I guess that's euphoria, which would then be you. So let's attach. Wait, we don't even know your. Ah, shoot. Yeah, we really did just assume that, like, even though the hair doesn't match up, that, like, these 3 were the same as these other 3, even though there's, like, more than, like, there's another model elsewhere. Well, no, I mean, one of them is, like, missing from the, I don't know. Maybe it was a backup model or something. Because we don't have 3 in the overworld here. It happens, Miss Harper. I guess this person we don't know the... Well, we see the face from that... Here, Harper. Also, here, ambulance duty list. That's all. That's everything. Medic, Ridley Cano, and paramedic, Ellis Simpson. To L, my biggest fan. Okay, I guess this is an autograph from Magus to L, so whoever has that has, and we even have the shared X on here. So this is Ellis, and the other one is... Should be Ridley Cano. We also want to cross-reference the things in the photos with what we see here. Which we don't really see much of, I guess. Okay, but you have the multiple yellow bracelet things here. So this should be... Oh, I need to drag it from here. This should be Jennifer Gibson. Wait, no, is the wrong... Oh my god, here. And you? You have some kind of pearl earring thing going on? Okay, and only you have this, so... Eve Robertson. Who is the... I think it's Darius, right? So, this is the one who... was the person we don't know who we called King. And Darius taking the picture of me. So, Darius King. Probably the full name there. Darius King. And, okay, who is Sandra? This is someone we haven't used yet. Stupid Sandra should have given us better models. Well, there's only one other person, and it's not another model. And, okay, that restricts it, so that means the final one we don't know is Amy Wood. There we go. I guess Sandra must be one of these, probably. Do we know? I guess I don't know if I could... You're probably the one with the red list, the sticker, whatever. As weird as it is to put in here, I guess. But wait, who is this? Lux Catalog. No, but you're like the... You are clearly the lead of whatever this is, so it would make more sense to be here. Who else has the red lipstick? What's going on here, by the way? So there are 2 blisters gone from this genius thing, but you have 6. So I thought they were the genius ones at first, but if that's what they look like, then this is actually not the genius tablets. It is instead the Sunnies here that Westlake has. And I wonder if they could be referring to the same thing, but I don't know how likely that is. Like, imagine, like, if you break apart the Euphoria, you get Sunny's inside or something. I only say that because in here, 6 are missing, and here, Westlake has 6, but I don't know. Like, you don't look like a red lipstick person from this image. The reason I'm not putting Amy Wood on this bag as well is because it says non-smoker on Amy Wood's profile. But the thing, we mentioned this before, but the amphetamine-based thing being in here is support for the idea that Amy Wood also has this bag as well. Like, you could say that this is in there to give to other models or whatever, but that feels like a stretch. I think the direction this is more likely to go, especially with the odd things about the bottles, is that, like, someone had crushed Euphoria stuff into a bottle and then someone drank it. But then bring along red lipstick, and while not using it yourself is, I don't know. But it would kind of it would make some sense the staff did that if the models for some reason didn't bring their own. Also, looking at these, all of these are orange. Like, okay, yes, all of these are orange, and that these are kind of orange too, but these are the dark orange shade that I suspected was combined with one of the drugs. I'm just gonna put this in here and get sad. No, it's actually super incorrect. 2 orange 6-packs. I think that's referring to bottles, but this is 5 plus 3 plus 1. How are 3 missing? Why are drugs so on set for this one when, like, these barely mention anyone carrying drugs? And if these tablets are the same as the one you have, then how do you have 6 when there's only 2? I suppose this could be Eugene's. Like, Eugene, like, talks about Genius and happens to have a bunch of them. Send the catalog. Okay. Let's change this to Eugene then. But then, is it just that Sandra Harper's the only other person who might be wearing red lipstick? Even though I have barely any other evidence to suggest this. Okay, that was a bit surprising. Well, I guess that means that you're the one who, like, put these in there. Okay. Secretly added to make the happy or something. Then we're gonna have lost memories. Memories. To the orange. Added Euphoria. Oh, interesting. The motivation is to get rid of happy memories. I wasn't sure about the motivation of why they did this test. Like, I thought, like, what if one of the models has, like, secret info or something that we wanted to take? But if it's just a simple test of removing memories. Okay. That doesn't... Okay, that may not work. Amy Wood... An orange commercial is here, right? Provide... lab staff? Doesn't feel right. Models would make more sense. Eugene hired Sandra. And probably models here. Then aim the idol. So, who aimed it? I know that I think Jack was in charge of it, right? I don't know. Yeah, it says Nowak to take care of the idol. Maybe Overdose goes here, actually. Why does everyone else have... Why does Westlake have any drugs? I could understand, like, this just being the thing the model carries around, but not why staff also happens to have so many drugs. Oh, you know what? Crystal at the models feels like it makes more sense. 2 or fewer incorrect now. Wait, no, it wasn't an overdose. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's fair. This is more accurate. Of course, something went wrong, but allergic reaction is what it's actually called. So there we go. We are still not done. Well, with only one mistake, the name should be right. If this is Aim the Idol... Whatever. Jesus. This is the kind of mistake that happens, huh? Didn't I get screwed when, like, multiple times when I said something more specific? Like, when they wanted a slightly more specific version than what I put in? It's kind of weird because if they allowed near misses and alternatives, that would actually make it harder to brute force with the 2 or fewer incorrect mark. Yep. Yep, that's basically all. Well, this is unlock this thing. Idle guide. We're just gonna get spoon-fed the guide. If it's cool, it's not full. If it's hot, it's not. If there's juice in the tank, it's only for awake folk or something blank. To act upon, keep matter button on. Nice rhyme. Please don't design. He's worded like a complete buffoon. Rant over. Can trade war stories and try to why you joined this jump in the first place. Mary and Jane. Shoot, I forgot who Jane was. Okay. I mean, I recognize the name, but it still doesn't nothing here. Okay. Next, boardroom brawl. The fight breaks out OPIG HQ. World Health Organization reply. Hopefully all these fucking swears get the stupid kids off my videos. Anyway. Ladies, please consider the bigger picture here. Don't you see what this means? We'll reach every home in Hesperia. Should we be writing all this down too, sir? Hoyle, Jasmine Patel, and at Spender. Jeremy Drake's secretary. Meeting call to order at 11 a.m. Video link established. Outbound phone link established. Inbound phone faulty. Idle demonstration started. Okay. Well, Nathan Hoyle's, we recognize that, and we don't recognize anyone else. A live broadcast. We can see the idol there. And a mounted TV speaker. Idol. It's set to... Oh, God. That was the one-day one, I think? Take it up with Eugene when he's done drawing. In his infinite wisdom, he chooses a planet last minute, so I don't have time to do your tasks. Oh, hey, Tessa, you look a lot less fancy now. Why your glasses don't look like gradiented here? I thought I told you to fix the phone, Jack. How are we supposed to answer the board's questions? Okay. Okay, Tessa. Where the hell is Tessa? Come on. Jack and Novak. Novak, okay. Also, I'm gonna fill in Navari, but how did I get here? Elephants never forget. Valid for 30 days for checkout on April 26, 1976. Board meeting check-in. Idle demonstration at 11 a.m. April Tuesday. Dinner with Anna and kids. Don't worry, Mr. Spender, sir. It can take a few moments to reorient yourself. This is all perfectly normal. I, Tristan Dreyfus, hereby agree not to disclose any information obtained through my internship with the Olympus Pinnacle International Group. OPIG. We saw the word Olympus before. And also, your name isn't... I don't know. That's not your name. Anyway. Well, I must be imagining things, because I was thinking about Leonidas Agency. And, okay, you know, nah, this doesn't have anything to do with anything. Let's just go back. Okay. Elephants never forget. Copying down that for some reason. You dirty dog, Tim. Now, how can I use this to my advantage? Marmot. Okay. We're gonna put Eugene. And Tim Spender. Sorry. Wonderful phone conversation. What's the camera show? The audio is disconnected. How is I affected when I'm outside the zone of influence? And a note with seemingly nothing on it? Weird. But it can also be used... No, because it doesn't have the holes at the side. I don't have everything yet? I didn't click this. A lens? I have all the words. Eugene's orders, Tessa's orders. We're gonna finally put in Tessa, because the game is annoying like that. Delegated responsibility to Marie for looking at Mr. Spender. We didn't fix the lab. Set idle to 1 minute, deleted. It's now 1 day. Hmm. I didn't check out the ballpoint pen. What else did I not check? Well, I feel like Jasmine and Annette are, like, the women who are present, so, of course, Jeremy Drake should be you. And okay, so we don't know who that guy is, but it's Tristan, because that's the only one left. And Mary Westlake. Oh, over here. Click and it's just the phone speaker. Okay, we have every word in every spot. A matchbook that's pink. I feel like that must relate to the Love Motel, which is also pink, and like, so you're the other spender. So that means this is Jasmine? Oh, no. So I guess I'm too pure in mind to think you do a Love Motel with the wife you're supposed to love. And this is like behind Annette's back, and yeah, fine. God damn it! There we go. Okay, so, events. At Opeg's laboratory. Used to... Probably memories, gotta get somewhere. 1 day's worth of memories. Memory from... And give it to... What's the zone of influence doing? I think it was given to Eugene and taken from Tim. To show that the... held a test. Well, the idol could take and give memory in... Where is this, actually? OPIC headquarters, is that right? Kind of doesn't feel like it's right. Broadcast, though. The test. The demonstration? Oh, come on! Worth of memory. Okay, let's just check. This is zone of influence. That's all it is. Where is this area? Okay, it's here. It's here. Idle demonstration at Newell's lab. I swear to God, it's switching those around. Maybe the demonstration again. I can't trust this game does not have it coded so there's alternates in here. Is it the idol? Okay. Events 2. This included a... Did it include memories? A memory of... God damn it. It's gotta be Tim Spender and Jasmine Patel at the Love Motel. Is it Love Haven? No, I don't know why I said that. It's... Why'd I put that there? Like, seriously, it doesn't make any sense. Isn't it back at New... Well, actually, they're in different spots, aren't they? Oh, I almost missed that detail. I thought that these were, like, really close together, but maybe these areas are completely different? Or maybe this is the top floor of the same building? Okay, it's here, it's here. Board meeting set off, basically left Bay Haven to New Wells, but the important part is that it came from Bay Haven. This gossip, perhaps. Overheard this gossip. Via a mounted speaker? Prompting Annette to attack Patel. This may be wrong. Incorrect? Well, I'm surprised it was that incorrect. It's actually not even connected, maybe. Is the speaker not connected from this side either? Okay. But this has no audio, right? I don't know. Live? Interesting. Oh, I just now noticed there's phone in here. But it's not even it. And besides, the overhearing is like, isn't it going the other way? I only put gossip at overheard because, like, they looked useful. But maybe it's, like, deduced from watching it or something. Because it can't be from audio. Deduce this memory or something? Part of the things, I'm not even sure what this live broadcast is showing. Like, it's not even pointing at the note that Eugene is writing down. You dirty dog, Tim. Now, how can I use this to my advantage? It's like, did you communicate this? Like, I don't know, that's some good gossip. Maybe, like, Eugene said, like, just before this moment in time. Elephants, oh, by the way, that one has the holes that this one has. Like, for them to have received the information from Eugene, I really think that the only way that's possible is if you wrote, like, the Love Motel thing earlier, and then this is just the next page, or, like, you already discarded that Love Motel, whatever, page, so we don't see it in the current frame. But I'm not sure that makes sense either, because this How to Get Here makes it sound like Tim, it just happened. Like, the memories are coming from, like, two people who are in this building, and shouldn't have any magical connection to the miles away OPIG headquarters people, right? I'm just gonna put it in. The board received this memory. Okay. Eugene? Oh, Eugene did this on purpose. And into the minds of the other board members. Oh yeah, that's so cursed and weird. And yes, out of the zone of influence. That's right. Like, the intern also got those memories, but I didn't think that it would go, like, into a camera? This is ridiculous. Yeah, freaking unexpectedly, what the hell? And did anyone else get, previously in this game, a memory given to multiple other people? I mean, let's just continue then. To the lab team. By now, you should have all been informed about what happened here at HQ during yesterday's demonstration. Clearly, we need to capitalize on this unexpected functionality. Each uses the cement idea of how we do this. Have submissions on my desk by tomorrow by Hoyle. Rejected. Empathy for all. For 1 minute, I meditate on the feeling of pure empathy, and everyone has been rejected. And we capture my memory of this. We contact the international media and transmit this memory live on the evening news. Earth would be a paradise if everybody knew this feeling, could recall at will. Max employee loyalty. HR spends 1 month increasing an OPIG's obedience and skill levels. In a live training broadcast, we then transfer those memories to every OPIG employee in every office. We optimize our workforce at minimal cost. I feel like people will notice the memories are not yours, are not their own. The Greatest Generation, we pay a top teacher to spend a month intensively training a gifted child literacy and numeracy skills. Then we team up with a children's television program for a live episode, in which those memories are transferred to all viewers. See, that one might have a better chance to work than recalling some emotion, but okay, intelligent children will no longer fall through the cracks of the education system. Imagine how many more will grow up to achieve great things for humanity. We would solve the world's problems. No, rejected. Ancient artifacts, a violent display at the hey, there's the Museum of Lemurian History. Well then, an entertainment console. This device no longer works. Children, don't touch this. 1 minute, 3 days, yep. The events of II and IR are split. What is going on here? Lenses. Multiple lenses at once? If my calculations are correct, and if what I think just happened, I'm afraid you don't know how right you are. Disk LM2 full. Memory giver LMSA1. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. Did you just multiply the lens times together or something? To gain an overwhelmingly long amount of time. Okay, I just multiplied the numbers together of all the lenses, and I seem to get the same number with something wrong at the decimal place, but anyway. Well, it's just that Jack's calculator rounds up a little bit, but anyway, yes, it's multiplying the lens times. A roll of sticky tape. What is this? AB. Some audio recorder or something. Max lens fitted. Idle in target position. Area behind target cleared. Can you really clear the area? Or will it be revealed that the area behind is infinite too? Or way farther than we think. Extracting memories in 3, 2, 1. No issues found. Complete inspections. Idle reoriented. Recipient seated and signaling to proceed. Transfer memories in 3, 2, 1. B. Recipient reports successful transfer. It says memories incomplete once more. Try to explain the idol's already set to max, but recipient adamant. I suppose that there's one thing I could try. Could you get an extra 4 days worth? It goes against my judge. What? What is that? Multiplying doesn't change anything if you rearrange the lenses in any way, right? What the hell? That's such a minor amount of time that's extra as well. Like, I was thinking, what if you got 4 of the longest lens or something instead, but... Or use a lens from your own glasses and put it in the middle. Can I make this number make more sense to me? Hours... Days... 650k years isn't enough? Let's just continue exploring. I don't really know what that 4-day thing is. We have a taser? A spear has pierced the man's shoulder. A Spear Museum has announced plans to unveil an ancient Lemurian seal next week, sparking fury with the eastern continent, which dates back to around 800 BC from Monday. Showcase that seal, which dates back to around 800 BC from Monday, having bought at auction nearly 3 years ago. Lemurian leaders, yeah, okay, makes sense. You want those to be returned to their countries of origin. To decorative ornaments. Yeah, yes. Sure, that's what they are. Okay. And also, how can you do that, Jack? It's so unlike him. I don't know what it really is. Alright. Real to Saint. Well, I mean, did it work? I believe so. The feeling is less imposing than I imagined. My thoughts are my own, but I can also see Echo Secunda memories, clearly and on demand. Well, what do you see? Start right at the beginning, and spare no detail. We have all night. The furthest back memory appears to begin partway through a conversation. Oh my god! I'm missing vital context. No, can you look at something for me, please? Oh god! In the middle of a conversation. Well, it works on that. Let's try another memory. The most recent day, perhaps. Okay, it appears to be sort of sentinel. I mean, Echo Secunda is. My task is to protect Lemuria from itself. Fascinating. A beam of light connects me to some strange device. There's a gem on my forehead that was supposed to prevent me from lying, but I found a way to deceive it. I've become the very thing I was supposed to be fighting against. For that I have suffered greatly. But I am not done yet. I will never surrender. I will make them pay. What the hell? Are you okay? Thank you. I got a little wrapped up in that one. Noah, how are you getting on my request? Who is Echo Secunda? And like, are they still around? I accidentally clicked this. Warrior Psyche. This abstract statue depicts Distant Locke, a prominent figure in ancient Lemurian mythology. Locke was said to have an unquenchable thirst for violence and the ultimate mind for warfare. When's Locke Digital coming out anyway? Fish. I can't look at anything else, and it looks like a fish. A blood-stained fish. Oh god. What the hell? Hopefully I can find a better word to describe that thing. Probably an artifact. Product design trends throughout the ages. Progress era... Wait, stealth shield? These real things? Golden era? Wow, sounds like the ages of magic in them. A Vaporeon. No. A Vaporon. Dematerialized household organic waste matter. A tank from the Progress era, an M490 tank, the Blockbuster, often blamed for the Ravens' defeat in the Lemurian Civil War, as its being was prone to jamming and also often failed to fire at critical moments. It doesn't look much like a tank, it looks like a freaking blood vessel, or some such organ scaled up. But, sure. And projection crystal. Huh. It's like I mean, it looks like the crystal visible on idols, you know? And what's with the differences in how they look like? Not filled in. As a result... Precise nature of the crime depicted here? Probably, like, this... If there's anything you can do that is not allowed in here, it's probably just taking memories and stealing them in a book or something. Also, we can see, like, the full list of the data or something. And interestingly, the crystal is clearly changing color here. Like, we've seen, like, the crystal color potential confusion happen before. Like, where the freaking Neptune poster said it was red, but then it turned out to be blue. Another thing was, like, painted blue, right, for the skies? Probably was red, but still. I feel like I remember it was also blue, like, naturally in the lab at some point. Also, the better color to describe it is mint, but I don't... Anyway, we're almost done here when it comes to looking around stuff. It's a disc, which is full looking. A law enforcement automaton from the restraint era, commissioned by the Ministry of... Wow, both 2024 and 800 BC had a Ministry of Order? An ancient Lemurian proverb is inscribed on the figure's lips. Loosely translated, reads, "Discipline heals societal wounds." I feel like you should try to remove discipline from evil people, and that would also heal some wounds. And final one, military aircraft from the Golden Era. At the height of Empire, Lemuria's already boasts a fleet of more than 1,000 such aircraft. When all flew together, they were set to cloak entire cities in shadow. Obviously, that kind of reminds of the description of Stealth Shield in Shadow, but that is not the same meaning at all. All these are so gigantic, and... we should maybe try to figure this out first. Ak. Crow and deer? Who's crow and deer? This maybe look like different, potentially different people. I feel like it's gotta be gives them to a disc. In some way. Takes all... It looks like takes all. I don't know why the guy faces away or something, but... Memories from... Okay, I can barely tell. We can say that guy is deer. Why not? The other one looks more like a crow. Next. Ak takes. Looks like all. Memories from the Golden Idol and gives them to... that doesn't work at all. I don't know, maybe it's describing the full process of the first four and the full process of the last four. And gives them to Crow. As a result, Deer... no, it's not the other way around. Crow becomes Deer. Everything is correct, there we go. Shoot, we may need to go back. Back in the sense that, like... Who still has the idle technology? I'm not sure. Like, besides the one that we just followed and saw reconstructed, I mean. I guess we just go for events now. At the museum... there's no way. Use the... Wanted more. So, to multiply the lenses together... would multiply. Idle to take 1 month's worth of... From the seal, probably. From the disc, and... give them... to... Okay, this guy is... Is it this guy? Rowan Doyle. I don't see anyone else. And Echo Secunda. Memories. Jack Nowak. I don't 100% know it's Rowan. It's really weird why there's a spear in there. And I'm not sure what the misinterpretation is. Also, the grammar I have right now is wrong. Is it add versus multiply? I guess all the lenses together. It makes more sense here. Add the effects of the lenses. Oh god. And how is the blood so far away? Like, with all of these artifacts, probably something that could have happened is one of them triggering, but... Another potential with the scenario that I thought was, like, what if the base unit is different in such a way where you would do better by avoiding avoiding the smallest lens? But I'm not, you know, completely sure on that one. And, like, where the hell is Oriel? Did Oriel freaking book it and leave and is now no longer in the scene? God damn it! That murderous, greedy Oreo. I mean, let's just check these. I have no idea. And then fled, probably, though. Well, whatever Oreo found, like, it may justify this in some way, selfish or not. Threw a spear at Doyle. I feel like this it must have alerted some artifact or something. Of course, Oriel's the one who did that. If it alerted anything, I kind of want to think it's this one. Like, it's literally, it says what it is. And also, you know, the guards on premises at all times. That feels like it could imply automated as well. But, you know, I mean, it also alerted Doyle, obviously, as the actual human guard working there. Did the taser fail to work? Is this what? Because it didn't get used. Maybe we should check it against the other tasers we've seen. It doesn't look any different than the taser in this previous chapter. I mean, that doesn't even feel like it fits in there. I have no evidence to suggest the taser failed to work, so I don't think I'm gonna ever put that in. I think, like, I don't know why there's blood in there. Maybe you shattered it with your hand started bleeding, and that would be why. Interestingly, this thing looks kind of like the thing on in the military aircraft that can cloak entire cities in shadow. Whoa, hold on. That's relevant because now we know the one that's with the stealth shield is not the one that was taken out. Yeah, hold on. There's that one that resembles the game console, I think. No, that's a bit more of a... No, it does, because it has the same kind of multicolored bands around it. So that's the game console one. Because it's soften the hearts, I guess. I don't know. And this is the tank. Prone to jamming. Also was not taken out. What does that correspond to? The Vaporon? Because it might dematerialize stuff the same way a big tank bullet might? That leaves this. Okay, so I think that corresponds to the big automaton, right? It has the same kind of, like, color scheme. It's just like this one is far, far more rusted and dark. But, yeah, okay. And that was the thing that failed. Is that the siren cry? Why would you ask for help if you're the one leaving and trying to escape? Well, anyway, I think it makes the most sense to me as a siren cry, so... grab the siren cry. And then, Oriel got out of there. Wait, do the arrows on here not match their visual designs at all? A tank from the Progress era. But the Progress era is the Veil Forge, which is the stealth shield. Which doesn't actually relate... This is the Golden era. And we need to find the one that... Okay, for the Restraint era, which is the Vapor... Okay, the dematerialized... household organic waste matter. Gee, I'm sorry the thing about cloaking in shadow is not related to the thing about cloaking in shadow. Okay. Okay, it's a Vaporon. Which makes more sense. But we're still incorrect badly. You think the purpose of the Drawings tab is so that we actually put in Echo Secunda instead of Oriel to Saint? Absolute clownish nonsense. As far as I'm aware, Oriel's didn't even lose all memories of self. My thoughts are being my own. Okay, this is embarrassing. Okay, I understand what this 4 days worth means. It is the add together thought. This idea is just combining all the lenses to add the +1 days, like and the +3 days and the 1 minute together. I thought that conversation was like, oh, I already added all the lenses together, but there's some small magic thing that I can do to make it even more than the massive total. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why this counts. Because I thought your memories are still there. Or perhaps the furthest back memory is just referring to the 1 month back memory. Although I believe the actual origin, like, this is a data disk, so the events of the data need to end at some point. I worded this badly. Basically just the data disks aren't synchronized to time like human transfers are, so if the data ended at 800 BC, 1 day back of memories could still be really far back in time. So that conversation is really far back in the past, despite it only being 1 month at the time that lens was first got. Anyway, let's just put it in. It's Echo Secunda. Yay. There we go. The disc contained Echo Secunda's entire lifetime worth of memories. Hopefully this does not explain the red curse. Why are your eyes red, glasses red? The idol took all his memories and gave it to Oriel to Saint. The effect of transferring Echo Sakuna's mind personhood into Oriel's body. Suddenly found himself in unfamiliar territory. Echo Sakuna sought to defend himself and escaped. Okay. The wise beaver defeated the wily wolf. Long ago, a wily wolf planted a magic plum tree in the forest. It endlessly grew the sweetest plums. One day, a rabbit came by wanting to eat them. The wolf warned him, "If you eat these, you will grow lazy and slow, and then it will hunt you down." But the plums were so tasty, the rabbit ate and ate until he indeed became lazy and slow, so the wolf caught and ate him. More forest animals came for the plums. The wolf explained what happened to them, but they did not listen, so the wolf got more prey. Noticing this, the beaver ran to the animal's king, the lion, shouting, "The wily wolf is tricking animals into eating sweet plums so we can hunt them. In my kingdom, that will not do," growled the lion. So the lion chased the hunter wolf out of the forest, and from that day on, the animals ate all the plums they wanted. Moral of the story: complacency wins. Anyway, the lingo community has solved this problem by making plum not sweet in any way. Like how the wolf is so clever that the thing the wolf did wrong is warn tricking animals by saying the truth. This is still gone. I wonder why this is here overarching narrative-wise. Here, final case. Say, there's the warehouse that was mentioned, like, super early on. I wonder if I should go back to final case, because this is the final case of the last chapter, I think. No, you killed him. I don't believe your weird bullshit. Just stay away from me. Also, he's gotta move to his shelter. Those are the rules. A doll. We see. I recognize some Ring of Keys, and it was in the auction. He's been elevated. Wait, that's also another set of keys. And a fully loaded gun. We're coming, you'll see the proof that it can happen to you too. Hunter Wolf saved our asses once already. I'm sure he's a decent man. And we don't know who Hunter Wolf is. That was also one of the unresolved questions from earlier, because there's no one with the identity and name of Hunter Wolf. Luke? Welcome to some music. That's fantastic, Luke. I mean, looks like the guy in the middle is probably... We don't even have the names tab unlocked. Brown container. Timeline. Name all the homeless people who are either currently or used to reside at the dock in order of their arrival. Yes, we do know that the Red Death case, which was in Chapter 1, people thought that they got cursed into being homeless drug users, but it is maybe more likely now that they got afflicted by something from the Golden Idol and something in the warehouses. The year's been tough. Scrawny Marvin's lungs gave out and he died. Pity. I have fond memories of his optimism. On the bright side, we have the rule that says the dwellings are distributed according to who's been here the longest. So being the oldest inhabitant, I inherited Marvin's place. It is a vast improvement. Hunter Wolf is still working the Stillside warehouse and leaves us alone. At the end of the year, a newcomer Luke appeared. I like him. Seeing military option is reliable. Plus, it was a bit lonely here with just my old and paranoid buddy, Dirty William. Marvin. Hunter Wolf. Luke. We're gonna have to put Luke at the start. Huh. Okay, I don't know if I click anything here yet because I don't know, I want to explore here first. And also, I bet people's dwellings are literally the insides of containers and not anything better than that. Yep, it looks like it. Hunters come. Okay. Move to the docks. Harry's very experienced. William's suspicious. Luke's quiet and disciplined. Wait, Luke's moved to the docks. That. So this one came after Luke. The bandit appeared and wants to work for him. Hurt old Luke's leg real bad when he fought back. Something unbelievable happened. It feels too good to be true, but Hunter Wolf has saved us. William's suspicious, but the band is truly gone, and new Luke seems to be in good shape. He moved to the warehouse, so I got to move one living space up. The container's much better. A new arrival appeared, Phil. He seems fine. Hunter has come to us with a new proposal. We got memory switches. What do you mean the new Luke? We know, like, no other ways to make someone new again. Choose your dwelling. Warm, secure for demons. Enough space. Offers privacy. Set of needles. Hmm. Harry, Luke, Hunter, Orion, Elijah, Funny Phil. Not that funny, avoid. This one looks a little bit worse than the other one. Whoever this is inherited Marvin's place. So Marvin came earlier. Although this doesn't even seem that great of a place. I don't know. A new arrival. Bill. Marvin. Well, Hunter, isn't Hunter actually the oldest? And I hope people aren't using different names here. William's suspicious. Harry's very experienced. It would make sense if that was Harry. William... But who is William? I have no idea. This feels like too many names. Maybe Hunter doesn't include. Because this is too much. Whoever this is... I may need to switch them around. Okay. And then there's this person, which I don't know, really. But we got tons of buttons and other material like that. Wrecked ship. A harmonica. Dwellings. Best to worst. Isn't that very subjective? Wait, this is 6 people. I mean, Hunter maybe doesn't include, but... And why is William not on it? Well, I guess it was... No, I don't... William's suspicious, I mean... And also, maybe doesn't include everyone that resides at the dock, because there's, like, bandits and stuff that don't quite live in the dock. Moved to the warehouse, so I got to move one living space up. The container is much better. Do I have a warehouse image? Oh, God. I want to go back just to not get overwhelmed. I mean, this place looks like crap, and... I mean, yeah, I'd probably put that lowest. Interesting that Luke... I think Luke got to the warehouse. Which is weird, because... This is the oldest inhabitant, and, like, is this guy still here or not? But... Okay, that's a camera with audio and video cables, as we recognize. Don't touch if you value your life. Boop! I'm gonna touch it. I'm starting a new life. Alright, so recognize those drugs. 50G euphoria. Sunny mixed euphoria. Gang fell apart. Cutter got shot by the bastard 48th. Gotta lie low somewhere. Old docks on the steel side warehouse look promising. Locals are weak. Elijah Sinclair is not done yet. I will rebuild and take revenge. I'm starting a new life. This despicable body, though addiction riddles, is so much stronger. Wolf has earned my full loyalty. For now, I work on bettering myself and ensuring the safety of the mission. Good to be an omniscient narrator. That's not the word to describe being an all-seeing. Anyway. Commands. Some and all. You can't do take remotely? Also, I mean, it's interesting that the middle symbol of the golden idol hasn't changed as far as I could see, but it's possible it could. And then we have heat and memories, which aren't even listed there. Harry is ready. Using the idol, I have prepared him well. Let's see if he is able to achieve the goal. I have high hopes. He failed. How? Was not prepared enough? No, the others must have sabotaged him. I'm not giving up my hope. How? This is not wrong. Knowledge improves societal conditions. This is the highest utility. This needs to be given to people if it includes the whole system. I now have the means to get better people into powerful positions. With my method, the rich scumbags are practically volunteering to be improved. This should work. Just look at Luke. He's the best. Become the best assistant I've had. Elijah's a problem. Must be consensual. Plus Funny Phil. The effect is complete. No trace of the original. And we have this picture again. If you don't remember, I gotta go back. It's in Chapter 2's hub. No, it's in Chapter 1's hub. There was a message that was like here. You have seen his body. And that's referring to Isaac Nowak, who died by falling off a bridge. And there's that symbol... emblem, I guess. I wonder if this is actually the final case. And also in here. Oh. Bald. I have no idea. If that body had... The face had a K on it, that'd be... I mean, a backwards K. That'd be even more insane, because that would be a second copy of Isaac. No, we just don't recognize that person, I think. Is the warehouse dwelling even in here? Also, looking at this again, there's like a trapdoor thing or whatever down here. Some sort of dotted line cut out. Is it time to look at the boat now. I mean, at least we got the full names of these people, which we do want to put in now. God. And this, of course, Orion we have not seen, probably because that was Orion's perspective. Blah. Okay, whatever. Elijah's a problem. I wonder if that's the dead guy. It was very obviously bald. Plus, it was a bit lonely here. It's just my old paranoid buddy, Dirty William. So what, William was underneath here and then Luke? Assuming that Harry is this guy. Okay, there we go. Should we know the dwellings at this point? Oh, it says dock dwellings. It's not going to count the warehouse. The container is much better. So then this is one space up from that zone. Wait, are two people sharing? What the hell? Wait, two people are sharing that. Okay. Residence discovered. Interesting that it counts as two different dwellings when they're in the same one. Are you kidding me? I guess we'll just check out residence. Who resided where at the time of tonight's events? Well, I would assume the notes are still accurate. I hope they're still accurate. If not, these will get more messy, but I'm pretty sure Harry is there. This doesn't mention Orion, so this is probably that. Orion Sky. Okay, it kind of makes sense. This is why this is here, because this moves up into this. And doesn't make sense if you're moving from here to the other bed. So this is one higher. Wait, where's William living at? This is above Orion, so I would think it's Luke, but I'm not actually sure because there's like a William missing in between the two. And like, no, you killed him. I don't believe you were like And does it make sense? How did Luke go from newcomer to like so high up if warehouse is better than the docks ones? Unless they just choose to go to warehouse. This one has a harmonica. So maybe this is the one, like, I'll look at them some music. So maybe this is the guy. So that would only be Funny Phil because, you know, that's the last one. Also, you have needles on this doll. The color needles I recognize from here. So maybe that does actually improve the likeliness that you're Luke Brown. You have a bunch of buttons on your beanie. And there's a ton in here. Okay, okay. This seems to only leave you. Incorrect. Well, I feel like I should be the least sure of Harry Stone because there's the big gap with William. William is already gone from this list. Yes. Okay. Hey, wait. Pretty sure the dead guy resided in the warehouse. Okay. That's a bit cursed. But also makes sense, right? Because to move into the warehouse... Am I just misreading that? Like, Luke didn't move to the warehouse if this is accurate. Like, is the warehouse better than all dock dwellings? Like, why did you get to skip from here to the warehouse? And not go in here? I mean, I'm just gonna put Dirty William. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, what? I better stop trying to do anything in there. I guess I shouldn't have done it, because, like, William has been established to be long gone, but I just don't know how... And where's this guy living? Wait, the reason William is missing from here, freaking Luke is in here, my god. It's probably because this is actually William, isn't it? Okay. Which still seems to mean that Luke's just rage quit the docks to go to the warehouse. Okay, I don't want to look at Harry Stone's avatar anymore. There's an audio video at the gate. Dear connoisseur of more particular entertainment, thank you for your interest in our event and your prompt payment. To receive an authentic experience and avoid legal troubles, use the equipment enclosed to tune in at 9 PM on September 17. You'll see it happen via live broadcast, no recordings. Authentic experience. More particular entertainment. Delia. Game. Answered as a table with drinks. I feel we'll actually start working on instead of drinking my trash supplements. Tucker. I fear women idea are more interested in my looks than my real estate portfolio. A 5-star de-stressing retreat. Is this where people get to say, like, their true thoughts and hope things don't backfire? fear my husband's next expensive toy will bankrupt us and we have to move to a smaller villa than Cordelia's. That doesn't make... Okay, so this doesn't make sense with, like, you being a woman, standardly. Not to say that you can't do that. But anyway, the reason I say it is because what if, like, they're reading notes that other people have passed along? Like, they're reading someone else's note, basically. I fear that Olivia will overcome her distaste of children and want one of her own. Head of Public Relations. Dear Miss Prescott. Okay, I want to put Prescott, except... Yeah, I guess so, here. Please join us in a festive celebration of my husband's birthday on September 17th at 9 p.m. We'll celebrate on Gabriel's yacht. There will be games, drinks games, and for the main event, a performance by Gabriel on his latest acquisition, a rare $50 Quasar Wave 501. Let's see if we can make it. Sincerely, Olivia Gerard. Okay, well, as a completionist myself, seems like a good purchase of a lot of money. I wonder if that TV's going to charity. Anyway, right, it's my turn. Tell me, what is your greatest fear? I fear my daddy will stop funding my hobbies. They'll start doing real work. A wedding ring? Okay, those two are probably married? We haven't explored this yet. Get filled without breaking a sweat. Sterling stamina fuel. Okay, so whatever the supplement one was... Brock... Are the names of the people who... No, I don't think it's the names of the people who are saying it. It's the names of the ones who wrote it. So this person is Brock. And answered as Olivia. Since this is blatant, I'm just going to fill all 5 of these in with the name on the notes. Wait. Cordelia. That one was not mentioned. Weird. We have to move to a smaller villa than Cordelia's. Hat's brother estates. So you're probably Hat's. Olivia's last name is Gerard, which I once again cannot drag in position easily. Too stressed being a housewife and supporting your husband. Anything else really mention husbands? I don't think so. I think this is like next expensive toy is Olivia. Okay, we're gonna put Olivia here. And also, brother estates versus I fear women are more interested in what looks like my real estate portfolio. So that's Tucker's fear. And so, I believe these connect. Tucker hats. Sterling stamina fuel, so sterling on each of these. Okay, and these two just opposite each other, right? So I don't need to do any more. The only thing is we don't know Gabriel's last name. However, is married. And the host should be here, right? We somehow don't have everything. What the? What is this? What is the thing coming out of the piano? That's weird. They're showing something coming out of the yacht or whatever. I mean, like... Oh, that's just weird. Security camera looking upon all of these. Also, a thing that's been taken off the table and maybe put on there or something. I don't know. Let's examine more of this. Sea breeze. Sea breeze. Where have I left to go? Oh my god, you can barely see the question mark thing up here. Okay. Sabotage synthesizer. And this is everything, apparently. And originally there were 6 glasses on here. Kind of looks like the difference visuals is male versus female, so it's one of the guys who did this, and now are at the very end. So what, you sabotaged it? Or more charitably, put it on the piano and then it quaked and shook for some reason? Like, I don't feel like you own Fairchild. What did I put this in here? I'm getting worried. That's not a very feminine name. We'll celebrate on Gabriel's yacht. It's his latest acquisition. See, the reason I thought that like all 5 would be matched was because I don't know why this is here. I really don't. Did everyone put... Hmm. Did everyone put in a paper, even though, like, including the asker of the question? Tempted to be like, it's Cordelia, and, like, Gerard is the shared last name? Okay, where did I get this idea of the husband pair? It's because of, I fear my husband's next expensive toy will bankrupt us. And this is like too stressed in supporting your husband, so I thought, okay, you have to be Olivia Gerard. But on the other hand, the wedding rings are not where I would expect Olivia to be. Okay, at the very end there, we did some process of elimination thing with you, and now that there's like 3 candidates, so I don't know who you actually are, then that same logic no longer holds well. And this could be Cornelia then. You know, I think maybe this was supposed to be, like, just Fairchild is the last name after all, because, like, there's some glasses resemblance. Not the most perfect, but... And there's no necklace resemblance, I think, but still. It was unclear to me whether this was something that you had on yourself as, like, self-advertising your own business like the other ones, or if you needed this yourself. Well, this is the head of PR. So it doesn't feel like a very head of public relations to me. I mean, like head of public relations versus funding my hobby business. Those don't feel like they connect. Okay, let's do this then. There we go. Alright, now it's time to check the events finally. Which I don't even know. Okay, so where do we start? Experimented seems like a good word to use. Use the... Got a new body. Probably take memories. Interestingly, because... Ah, shoot, what's the timeline about? We need a timeline as in a whole case timeline. Gotta wonder if someone like Jack Nowak went on a freaking idol abuse spree or something. Since, isn't that the only guy who knows the trick of grabbing someone's entire memories because 1 month isn't enough? But what is life, like, what is about 650k years even mean in terms of a normal human's lifetime? Is he even gonna store data that long ago, but across such an insane length of time? Anyway, the wolf poem or whatever at the start seems to make more sense now because the wolf, the hunter wolf, is claiming to provide vitality or whatever. Who's the idol? And caused... I don't know. I will move Hunter Wolf here. When Blah appeared and caused... I don't know. Trouble, I guess? To take... This doesn't feel perfect. But I'd be surprised if they're so indistinguishable that their face matches. What does the red curse mean? Okay, I can only either think they died naturally and then became a red cursed, or their entire body got siphoned away, and that's how a body that looks siphoned away looks like. Siphoned away as in lost all memories thanks to the idol. Okay, so this is Elijah Sinclair. Just want to grab that last name out there. Elijah Sinclair. God. There's no names. There's no name tab, which is good, but it's still sickening how the first and last name are, like, spread out all over. Anyway. No. Elijah Sinclair's... Maybe I'm not sure. Doesn't the diary... I am starting a new life. This despicable body, though addiction riddle, is so much stronger. Both of us are my full loyalty. Maybe, like, this is completely different. Like, after this page, it's, like, Luke's, effectively. I believe this is Hunter's assistant, but before doing this, I would like to check back in the past just to see if there's any old names that we can enjoy now or something, or that we recognize. We still don't recognize any of these people, except Oriel. We don't recognize these names either. Yep, there's old Luke. Yeah, I guess if I checked this case earlier on, I wouldn't have that little random, stupid mess up. But to be fair, with the double body thing, maybe Luke being alive in some form, and also like it could have been further in the past. This old case with the red curse. Do I recognize these people? Probably means they've lost all their memories. Dirty William as well. The multi-memory thing also means that a single person's life could be stolen their memories and then give them to multiple other people, as we have seen. That is also possible. Also, if Isaac's got taken, then is Isaac's memories still around in some other one's body? As well as everyone else inflicted with Red's curse, his original body? And how do people not notice they're like completely different in looks? And I wonder if you could also use it on yourself. Like, what if like Jack used Isaac's memories on self instead? Because, like, why it's counted as completely changing identity feels like a bit of a stretch to me if it's just a human to another human. Which feels intuitively more to me like two humans in one. Like it made sense with that 650,000 year ancient entity. Because that's potentially so many more memories than a human lifetime. But not with human to other human. Benny Crystal. Is that one of them? I can't freaking tell. Those people look older. This game could really use a global timeline right now. Since it seems like stuff from, like, these cases, like, happened potentially like, later. Alright, I'm just gonna fill this in. There we go! Everything's correct. Very nice. Very good. In September... What? What the... I'm not sure that they used the idol in the odd, like, even though it's suggesting it, I'm not sure this is the case. Or maybe the stuff on the boat has nothing to do with the autumn stuff. In which case, yeah, okay, anyway, Harry Stone is being, I don't even know why. I'm also worried they don't recognize you. I'm just like, I mean, unless it's just Hunter Wolf. Which would be a little odd, too, because I don't recognize this person, and they seem to be relevant since a long time ago. Also, because we saw the TV stuff, there's something that's now really weird about this, because then memories could be given to the... Or is it possible to take memories through a TV? Good God. And for some reason, it seems like someone sabotaged the synthesizer, even though I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure Gabriel Gerard is the one who did that. I mean, okay, first of all, take all memories as forced here. And then on who? Hunter has come to us with a new proposal. And have the means to get better people into powerful positions. Volunteering to be improved. I mean, not actually volunteering. And then this thing is like, you can't take remotely. I didn't, like, make a comment about that, but clearly you can't do that. But you can give, so that works. Looking at this, I still know who this guy is, but, like, they're listed on here. So what, is it actually Scrawny Marvin? Everyone else on the list is accounted for, and I'm not sure what has happened earlier on. I am not sure what the goal is. If I go back, it's possible that, like... Where... This thing... Although it was board members... Basically, and we don't know any of the board members. We don't like... They were not recurring in other cases. But I thought one of these three might be whatever this plan was. Whatever Hunter Wolf's doing. June 4, 1977. Which means that it can't be Echo Sekunda who's doing all this. Anyway, Breeze Sea it is. No, it was called the Sea Breeze. No. How come in some interface you can swap between, but, like, others you can't? Is a Quasarwave 501 supposed to be, like, the name for the music instrument, not the TV? My husband's like, is the next expensive toy like this? Is it really so ridiculous, boring, lack of musical talent or something? Imagine the game ends with that last sentence. What an overarching plot reveal that would be. Anyway, live broadcast. And who is the target of that? Maybe it's not Gabriel anymore or something. But then again, like the human lifetime blah blah blah. Anyway, maybe it's just like give all memories. You gonna change us to Harry Stone? Oh wow, pretty nice. Wow. Hey, that final line makes some more sense now why you would do such a thing. Hopefully the new Gabriel will stop spending $50,000. Okay. Hunter Wolf set up a trap. He used the idol to replace Elijah. Oh, what the hell is that? Was that what the trapdoor room was about or something? The idol was aimed, like, at the door? Okay, Homeless game show horror. A contestant died while filming the pilot episode of a new TV game show last night. Bum Wars. Billed as a hilarious upcoming series where homeless contestants compete for prizes in a series of bizarre challenges. The victim was listed to be named died in a shopping cart jousting trial gone wrong. They both failed again. By goal, it's like are trying to get homeless people to do the jobs or do more for society than the rich people have. They both failed again. Jack, yes, in light of new tech discoveries, the potential for this technology to be used should fall in the wrong hands is scarily high, and our boss is an idiot. But I'm monitoring Tim and Nathan, so everything's under my control. By the way, do you know where that moron has placed the empty square Lemurian desk? We should be careful when storing such things. Mary. I bet Jack did everything. Okay, what do we do here? 1 minute. It's even sorted in, like, life. All. How much data? Discs never deplete? I don't know what word to fit here. How much memory, I guess. Yes, we have the switching alternating crystals. I remember there was an alternation thing in Golden Idol 1 as well. It might switch the give/take. That would be pretty reasonable. Heat, memory, give, take. I don't know what this is, honestly. Like, is it purse? No. No, because it activated on a bird bath once. On a person or a conscious person? An empty disc? We need to go check the... I don't remember who is red or blue. We need to check ancient artifacts again. Since this one most clearly showed the red versus blue. Isn't it also weird that, like, taking memories from the disc doesn't make this turn back to empty? Looks like blue is take, red is give. And the command does give. Okay, we'll fix the grammar later. And I guess the take command does nothing. That's the other way around. And then the give command, right? Not filled in. Okay, I need to put these in the purple slots. Is this the comic showing, like... Oh, God. What are these things? Is that the data disk? No, this is like the symbols. Why are there 5 of these slots? 2 memories? God, I don't know how to interpret this comic. Looks like on the first frame it's set to take, though, so... Like, this can't be red, and it's probably alternating per frame. God. It's empty, so, like, we should imagine that there's nothing... But... Why are there 2 slots for... I don't know, man. This is weird. Why is there eyebrow... Whatever. I feel like they're not alternate. I feel like these are supposed to represent different people's brains or something. We swap those around. And like doing this changes their brains to be the same or something like that. Two or fewer incorrect. What is going on here? I don't think that... Why did a human have a crystal on it? Oh wait, this is oh my god! I understand why this is genius actually. It's the reference to the red eyes of the red curse. My god. Dude, oh my god, heat and memory are messed up. I'm going to get so many complaints about that type of swapping mix-up. Which will be deserved, but also, if you knew my life, you might feel more pitiful than complaining about it. It's worse being the one who has to live with doing that kind of issue all the time. I know it's probably not the most feasible thing, like, there's no way you would intentionally add loading, but it does make me a little bit sad that you have to load between cases because it makes it a lot harder to just, like, quickly go back to the case where information was provided. Like, I feel like my computer has the memory to load all these cases in one without having to load every time. But anyway... What is this have to do? Is this an appeal game? Oh my god. Well, that's... That... Wait, there's a Did the powers that be freaking convince everyone that watching sports was the best thing to do in life? Grrr. There's also no words. Ah.